Hey you scallywags! Today we're looking at these two, Boyang Feng and the Suited Assassin. Both come with their own helmets. I've got an extra one here from Mercenary K for helmet swaps later on, so stick around.
Shut up and sit down.
So here's everything all laid out. A few bits taken off both figures. Let's start off with Boyang Feng. The promo images of this character looked a lot like Donnie Yen and still bears a resemblance to him, but not as much as those promo images. This head sculpt out of the three new Dark Source figures, I think is probably the best of the three. Also looks like an updated version of one of the Grim Reaper head sculpts. I actually like the turtleneck look. There's a little bit of weathering all around there. It's a nice base buck. The little details and paint apps are really good. Like that little thing there, back of his left forearm. I've changed his left hand already. But all round looking good and feeling good so far. These boots are different. Don't have any laces, they've got just straps there. So there might just be a variation. Black joints don't seem to bother me as much for some reason. Articulation, head goes around like that. No neck movement. Goes down, up, goes side to side. Everything you need it to do, and all the way around. Arm goes all the way up like that. There too. And all the way around with an elbow bend on both sides. This twists all the way around, and the hand as ever can move wherever you like. You just have to align it the right way, like all the new Joytoy figures at the moment. Movement up here, the top, the ball, and down here as well at the waist, giving him good range of movement, like with Steiner. You use the legs along with that as well. And back there, Jean-Claude Boyang Feng. Twist at the thigh up there. Leg goes all the way up like that, which is great. Moves back a bit like that, also good. Double jointed knee, it's his ass. No boot, turn down and up there, the toe, and pivot there, nice and smooth. This is his belt, which connects to his right leg. It's a nice detail with the paints, colors there, color separated, quite bendy, which it needs to be. Pop this through his right leg. Move the waist. Be careful with it. And that can go in there. That just goes back in. Jean-Claude. Try this. Surprisingly, still a wide range of movement with that on. Good design. Now on to really the star of the show, this vest, which I really like. Really completes the look of Boyang Feng. See all the little bits there that are painted. The studs, like on Steiner as well. Really nicely done. Don't know what this thing is here. This canister thing. No idea. Water? I'll put a magnet on there anyway, so I can store one of his guns. So you can put this on or take it off without having to remove any limbs. Just angle his arms and slide the vest through. Both. A little bit tricky, but it's doable. There. See? Not so bad. Looking good. Let's see if you can still move a bit. Yep. Still got a great range of movement, even with the vest on. Arm still goes all the way up as well, on both sides. Brilliant, look, even without the helmet, I must say. Looks great. 2 closed fists for Boyang Feng. 1 right semi-closed fist to hold things. And the hand here came with open support. Here is a pistol that I'm not too familiar with, but may have come with another release that I didn't get. I do like the look of it. It's got nice dry brushing. This fits nicely in his hand, with the trigger finger just above the trigger bit there. Pew! Pew! This will fit just nicely in the holster here. Nice and snug. Snug as a bug in a rug. I believe this gun was seen with the Hammer of Steel figure set. Put a little magnet there. These kind of guns are just a bit more awkward to put in because of the extra plastic surrounding it. But you can get it in like that. See, with trigger finger down. Or you can put it with the trigger finger in there. Got to get it just right though. Straight out of the box, there's nowhere to store this gun, but with the use of magnets, I can now put mine there. Here's a sword which we saw with the Saluk White Flame female figure. She had 2 of these. Boyang Feng can hold this like a champ in his left hand, or in the right hand really if you want, but I'll put it here in the left hand. Unfortunately no official way to store it, so I'm doing the way Awesome Action Toys did, which is just put it in the back here rather dangerously on his arse. Not the ideal place to put a sword, but it likes to live life on the edge. Here's his helmet, which we've got for Steiner, so I really don't see myself using this for Boyang Feng. Just goes over his head like that. Does seem like an afterthought as it is a bit wobbly. Doesn't come off, but yeah, quite loose. Next we have one of the most anticipated releases, the Suited Assassin, has had many prototype iterations. Here he is with his face, and he's got, what's that? An S for suited. Nothing on the other sides. Yeah, it seems like that's kind of shaved into his head. No buttons on the lower half there. Little pocket. Oh, buttons on the back. Well, let's put that back around where it should be. There. Move the tie about, nice. Should have given us some extra arms. Shirt arms. Everything does look nice and clean. Some gloss to the shoes. Yep. Definitely clean paint apps here. So articulation, his head moves around on that barbell dumbbell joint. No neck goes down. Up. Wish they did have a neck joint, they could replace that existing neck. Arm goes up there. Bend. On the other side too. and can move around. Wrist joint that you can move any which way you like. And movement up here, upper torso, and down here at the waist. Giving him a good range of movement. Going all the way down with the help of his legs. And good stretch back there as well. Is Jean-Claude. Oh, very nice. Suits you, sir. Twist there at the thigh. Goes up like that, nicely, very smooth. It's got the new legs that attach to the crotch bit with a bit more gappage, which gives him more range of movement. Double jointed, knobbly knees. Ugh, as you can see there's bad cuts. Doesn't look very good. Kicks his own ass though, but that doesn't look very pleasant. His feet go down and up. It's got very loose toes, which isn't good. Pivot there. And no twist. Oh, I can see why though. Here's his blazer for his body. Nicely sculpted. I find it easier to take off one of his arms to get it on. Just be careful. That just pop in there. And there. And then we can just pop the arm back in. Heat the joints if you must. And he still can move his arm there. Looking quite swank. Yep, like you can move that. Still has a good range of movement, even with this upper suit body bit on. Dapper suited gentleman. A few hand options. He's got a left trigger hand, which is good. Nice to have that. And this kind of open ungloved hand. 2 closed gloved fists. 2 semi-open closed fists for holding stuff. So this, to move off, once again, you should just bend it like that at an angle. Hold it by the wrist and remove gently. Just like that. I'll be using the gloved weapon holding hand for the sword. Some of the other Joytoy releases are more difficult. This pistol I think we got with the Grim Reaper set. Maybe Stina. Looks very familiar. Got a bit of dry brushing on it. Goes here. Try this left trigger ungloved hand. There you go. Goes over that. And the right hand there. Oh. There's a sword which is exactly the same as Boyang Feng, but in all black. You can hold this in the additional hands. Here's his helmet, which is really nice. I really like the collar wraps. The detail there is done really well. There was a bit of dirt in the inside there which I had to clean out because it was marking his face. But I do like this helmet. On him though, not too fond of it. Yeah, it's a bit loose, loosey-goosey. But that is his look. That's for the base bucks on both. Very nice indeed. Both of these, really quite liking so far. Right, so I thought I'd do a quick little comparison with an Acid Rain figure, Mishaku, here. Because Boyang Feng and the other Dark Source lads actually end up being just a bit smaller than your normal 1/18 scale figures from Acid Rain. And here against the standard Joytoy height Rigo, who is quite a bit taller than Boyang Feng, as you can see, which I quite like, the differences in height between figures. In Suited Assassin, he's also just a bit taller than him as well. And against Acid Rain, slight difference there, not too much. So I'll just quickly put them both in a little pose. Both figures are actually quite fun to pose. This gun I'm not too fond of. I've actually got one here I'm probably going to use. This gun is from a Spike Spiegel figure I got that a mate gave me from Cowboy Bebop, which I think works really well on this figure. It's a 5-inch figure, I think, but it works well on this 4-inch figure. I think it suits him more. I probably won't display the Suited Assassin with his given helmet. I will just check here so you guys can see, with Mercenary K, video of this guy will be coming up, his helmet, and show you what the Suited Assassin looks like as he's in all black with a white shirt. So this just goes on like that. And I think, although a little bit loose, not as loose as the normal helmet, looks better than his given helmet. Just the black works with the black. Surprise, surprise. But yeah, I prefer that over the given helmet. I might actually use this one on him. Let's try the Mercenary K helmet on Boyang Feng. Yeah, there's really no room for 2 Steiner helmets. And this one, yeah, I think it looks alright on him as well. Now we'll get the Suited Assassin helmet on Boyang Feng. Yeah, which I think that actually looks better than on the Suited Assassin. Seems to fit with Boyang Feng. And here's Boyang Feng's Steiner helmet on the Suited Assassin. A little bit wobbly. But again, being in all black actually looks quite good on the Suited Assassin. Now this look for both figures is actually closer to one of the prototype iterations we had a few months ago before they decided to change over the helmets. But I think this is actually a better look for both figures than the ones we actually ended up having. But for the Suited Assassin, I probably won't use the helmet on him anyway. So many different things you could use him for. I think you can grab a whole load of different bucks and just go wild and have a load of Suited Assassin figures with different heads. Boyang Feng works well without the helmet, but this helmet I think works better on him, so I'll probably keep that on him. This we'll just have on Suited Assassin for now. So another hit from the Dark Source line from Joytoy and the Suited Assassin. Another good figure there too. Oh, thanks again for switching helmets with me there, mate. I feel like a more complete action figure with this nice red helmet on my head.
Oh, it's quite alright, my friend. I know that you're...
Sorry, mate, the voice box is broken on that thing.
Oh, I see, I'll just have to take it off then.
Ugh, I think I just vomited into my mouth a bit there.
Ta-da! Surprise!
Hey, mate, the skin's missing off your face. But it's actually an improvement.
I bet you say that to all the skellies. For you watching, if you're in a position to help the channel, please check out the YouTube membership and the Patreon.
Patreon.com/SkellywagsTV. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
And I'll skell you later.